Okay, people, I'm gonna lean down here because, you know, I didn't do my usual starting for this one. I'm gonna make some curried potatoes, which sounds so good, and I have some jasmine rice on the side, and it will be so good. So we'll just get started. No, okay, leave it on. All right, so in this pan, I am putting about 1/4 cup-ish of white wine. And in there, I am throwing the onions and there's about 5 cloves of garlic, chopped. If you noticed, I like garlicking everything up. And I am gonna let this cook with no oil. So we are going to try and be oil-free on this one. So the wine will cook the garlic and the onions. Woohoo! All right, so we're looking good. Now we're going to add in about 3 tablespoons of tomato paste. And stir it around. Yay! Coating everything. So now I have about 3 large beef steaks that I've cut up. And I'm going to put them in. And we're just going to let them cook until they get a little bit tender. Not too much, but a little bit. So we'll be right back. All right, so we're in good shape here. So now we're going to add a bunch of stuff. I'm going to add, this is a bag of baby tomatoes cut in half. Baby potatoes, not tomatoes. Thank you, Patty, for seeing that I'm an idiot sometimes. I did not run through and peel these baby potatoes. The peelings have nutrients in them, so we're eating them. Then we're going to add, whoops, one did not get in there. So I have my mixture of spices, which is a tablespoon of curry powder, a tablespoon of turmeric, and a teaspoon of garam marsala. Ooh. I'm going to sprinkle this all around here. And then we're going to add in 1 can of coconut milk. And it seems like lately, every coconut milk I get is a little more creamy than I would like it. All right, so I'm going to stir this all around. And then I'm going to cover it and let it cook until my potatoes are fork tender. So we now have this where the potatoes are fork tender, and I made a giant mess everywhere. I am going to put in 1 cup of the lovely green peas. Oh, stop it. So we added the cup of green peas, and I'm going to stir those around before I add the spinach. So this time we're using fresh spinach, which I like much better. But I will tell you all that those mushrooms, even with the frozen spinach, were so good. You can say how good they were.
They were delicious.
See, it's Sunday. Sunday is when I feed my fabulous friend Patty. So I'm going to get a big handful of this spinach. That looks like about a cup. Maybe add a few more. And then I'm just going to stir this around until the spinach wilts. And then we'll be ready to go. So I'm making a little lunch bucket for tomorrow. But I put some nice jasmine rice in here. And now that this is all fabulously served, you know, I can't get anything out of here with this wooden spoon. I'm going to reach over here, and there's a yellow ladle in the back there. This will work much better, people. And then we'll just put this in here. And then tomorrow at lunchtime, we can heat it up, and it will be fabulous. And look at how lovely that is. Well, we've made a lot of food today, and we're all full like little piglies. In about 7 minutes, my fresh rye bread is going to come out of the oven. But again, nobody's told me you want me to show you how to make bread. And it's pretty basic. You can just get a book and yeah. Anyway, again, have a good and groovy week. And we will see you next time. This is Grandma Tere signing off.